In a quiet pause, the Lord was resting, two resting in one body. The soul rests in Him, and He rests in the soul. Quietly the Lord said, "So much is happening right now. If only you could see it." He continued, "There is always something happening around the world, both good and bad. It's just a matter of how much good or bad takes place. So when I come here to be with you, even if to rest in the silence, it takes the weight away, knowing I have a soul by my side in these days. Although God, it brings consolation of one's presence, of not being alone to bear it. I might have the very weight of the world on my shoulders, but you all, being near me, by my side, you hold on to my shoulders, my heart and soul, and you lighten me up, my people. You lighten me up. When I have a heart to whom I can unburden myself to, share my thoughts and heart, it is so reinvigorating, much like you do when you share your burdened heart to a trusted friend and soul. I have many such around the world, and many more yet to come, and for all of them, I am deeply grateful they stood by my side always, through good, through bad, through thorns and nails, and through dancing and rejoicing. You see, the one who begins to fall in love with me begins to want all concerning me, all concerning my heart, my soul, my cares, my needs, my tears. You know how it is when you love a soul, you don't choose with partiality which side of them you would want. You accept all they are, weaknesses and strong points. And so my bride, growing in her love for me daily, she too is learning step by step to accept and embrace all of me, both joys and thorns. Gradually, all will be pleasing to her out of love for me. She then grows more and more in me. At times she too would say, "Lord, take this cup away from me." But likewise, as I work in her soul and heart, she gains the courage to yield and be like me. Yet not my will, but yours be done. You see, she is much alike unto me in my bittermost sufferings. But my grace is there for her, and she too yields to the Father's cup for her. Even more, I am there to help her drink her cup, gulp by gulp. And I saw it that they are in the garden, knees bent on the ground, and the bride drinking with the help of Jesus from the cup offered her. Jesus continued, not forcing her, for she decided to do so for me. Love does not force itself onto others. It is patient and enduring, kind and strong and lasting. 1 Corinthians 13. And so I am by her side, for I know the taste of a bitter cup offered. My child, you all have your own bitter cups to drink from. Had they not been in your lives, a blessing would have lacked for you, your families, and many other souls. You see, when it comes from my hands, there is nothing that ought to make you afraid, when you know it is my hand offering it to you, measured for you, a dearly beloved soul I adore and care for. You see both the cups of joy and blessings flourishing, and both the bitter cups are a form of blessing from me to you. It is different, yes, but still, my handwork's doing. When you know I am the good shepherd and the faithful master who wishes no harm to his own ones, when you know I am that lovey-dovey of fathers, most perfect one, you ought not to fear the cup I offer you. It is turbulent when it happens, what the cup brings. But there is also a sweetness that is felt when the suffering is for me. You know, it is most pleasing to know you are suffering for your good God, who did not restrain himself for your sake too. Full-blown love on you he gave. Full-blown love he continues to give. So you see, fear not. Rather contemplate me as my mother did. Her source of joy in her bitter cup was knowing it is in the Father's will for this to happen and take place. And if so, it is for a good flourishing reason. Yes, it brought her much peace and joy in the sufferings that occurred, but she did not lose the awareness of Him in all of this. Whatever you are undergoing through, your peace will be in me. When you let yourself be taken care of by my hands and circumstances, when you abandon your own self-seeking to me, you become wholly detached, and soon, as you wait on me, you come to see my breakthrough behind that event. You see later on what I worked in it, and in you, and in many others you might not know as of yet. All in this, my children, your peace lies in me, your focus on me, my goodness, my sovereignty, my love. Even in the suffering I love. Pain does not make me lose awareness of loving. Rather, I transform pain and suffering into a cause of loving me and your neighbor. Be likewise. My grace can aid you retain this awareness, and even if the waters sway to and fro, and you, in the storm, know not right from wrong, up from down, endure with trusting confidence. Deep down within you, you will feel my peace in uncertainties. That is my mark unto you, my peace which pulls you through as an anchor, so you will not lose yourself in the raging storms. And then I saw a soul on turbulent waters in a dark clouded sky, winds blowing to and fro, and he is uncertain of his whereabouts, as if he is lost and what's going to happen to him. But he is strangely calm within, quiet and trusting for an outcome. He did not lose it and panic. Jesus continues, keep your eyes on me, even if crying, even if mourning the loss of someone, even through hits of rage or loss of temper. Pull your mind and soul down unto submitting all to my Spirit. Submit all to my Spirit. All that should feel, both positive and negative emotions, as like to pull them down, as taking control over yourself and them. And then I thought that the message topics currently, it seems as if being off-mapped, could not see this topic today and what it could be related to. And the Lord, catching on my thought, He responded saying, it will make sense in the near future. Trust me. Stay close to me, He concluded, with a calm voice, as if before a storm starting, with clouds still gathering up. The Lord's Supper theme today was Death as a Metamorphosis into a Better Life, with the scripture of John 12:24. Unless a grain of wheat falls onto the earth and dies, it remains a single grain, but if it dies, it bears much fruit. So likewise Jesus in the garden, who drank his cup, and he died and bare so much fruit. So likewise with his bride, when she takes up her cup, dies to self, and with him, bearing much fruit. God bless you all. Take courage under the weight of your crosses, and take refuge in Him, the beloved of your soul. The Lord's peace be with you.